I was motivated to produce Out of the Blue primarily out of sheer frustration of a lot of the productions out there, the production quality, the eyewitness testimony on the subject of UFOs. I've looked at a lot of documentaries and I feel that they fell short on a subject matter that merits further investigation and to be taken seriously amongst the media. And I didn't see anything out there that was, production value and credible testimony enough to the point where it could possibly have an effect one way or the other, a positive effect, might I say, on the mainstream. Having spent 10 years investigating this subject matter and looked into quite seriously into the whole Roswell case, that we did manage to recover something back in 1947. And that's, you have to look at the witness testimony. You've got a number of people from the 509th Bomb Squadron. That was the only bomb squadron in the world at the time exclusively responsible for the deployment of atomic weapons. So you've got the highest ranking hand-select unit basically stating that they recovered something that was not of Earth origin. And I have to take that seriously, coming from that source. And of course, later on in life, a lot of people have come forward on camera that were involved in the cover-up at the time in 1947, and with nothing to gain and everything to lose. So I really feel very strongly that what we did recover was not a weather balloon, nor was it anything from Earth. As an executive producer, I sort of shunned away from it because I felt that it was very important to establish first base, which is that there are these objects of unknown origin penetrating our airspace. And I thought that was very important to establish before taking it a step further into saying that not only have there been these objects penetrating sensitive airspace, but on top of that, they've crashed and we've recovered bodies and materials, which I do believe has happened. But I think that to present something to mainstream, to be digestible by mainstream, I think we need to first establish the possibility that these things are in our airspace. And that's why I generally took a more conservative view in Out of the Blue on this. I would like to see people suspend judgment for a moment and review the evidence and then come up with a conclusion based on a proper, neutral, unbiased review of the evidence that we put forward in Out of the Blue.